G'day, this is my brother Wayne, well, engineer extraordinaire. This is a couple of his project bikes. He's actually built these from scratch using a couple of NSU motors that were donated to him, and this one is basically a copy of a 1952 NSU Ring Fox, the racing bike, well, of the early 50s. The machine itself, well, there's a long story behind all the bits and pieces there which we won't go into, but it's turned into a piece of exotica that's very well admired by people all over the place that have seen it. We also, he has built another one, or in the process of building another one, using a 175 NSU, which is a very rare motor, and this one here we'll show you very shortly as soon as the ace photographer finishes on this one. Yes, this particular bike here, it's using a 175 NSU motor. It's actually called the Maxi. Now NSU did build three very prominent bikes. The 125 I spoke of originally, this 175, and also the NSU 250 Max, which I'll introduce you to shortly. But this bike here, okay, uses a varied part. I don't think the factory ever turned out anything like it, but it's one of Wayne's playthings, so one day we're going to see this out, hopefully abroad for this year. This particular motorcycle, this is the 250 NSU Max. It was very exotic even back in its day. It cost more than a Tiger 100 Triumph. They are a very capable bike. They'll do nearly 80 mile an hour, which is a lot faster than some of the 250s of today. The motor is very unique and it's a story within itself, and one of these particular motors was raced by Eric Hinton for many years. This is another one of Wayne's creations. This is a 250 Renmax NSU, which dominated the racing back in the 50s. Actually, Honda decided was so good that they actually copied these Renmaxes in a lot of their motors and so on that came out in the early Hondas. But really good look at it. Then we'll just go away a little bit. And as you see, we wouldn't have been able to afford to build the special item, but this particular one is a model, a beautifully built hand model. Wayne actually built there over many hours.